What is a hologram on a banknote? In polymer banknotes, the holograms protect both sides of the note when placed in the window. Most security features only protect one side of the note, so this makes a hologram a particularly effective polymer security feature and gives you 2-for-1 value for money. We appreciate the security they provide. Let's also celebrate the artistry by exploring 20 examples of outstanding holograms on current banknotes from all over the world. The new $20 banknote has a range of innovative new security features designed to keep the banknote secure from counterfeiting. Each denomination of the new series of banknotes will feature a different species of Australian wattle, a native bird within a number of the security features. On the $20 banknote, these are box leaf wattle, Acacia buxifolia, and the laughing kookaburra, Dacelo novae. The new $20 banknote retains the portraits of Mary Ribey and Reverend John Flynn, which are drawn from the same source photographs represented on the first polymer $20 banknote. The banknote celebrates Mary Ribey, a convict who arrived in Australia and later became an astute and successful businesswoman, running her shipping and trading enterprises, and John Flynn, who pioneered the world's first aerial medical service now known as the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Their work is recognized in several design elements on the banknote, including an image of the RFDS de Havilland aircraft leaving a remote Broken Hill homestead in 1948 and a pedal-powered transceiver used by the service to improve communication in remote areas. The banknote also includes images of a Port Jackson schooner in Sydney Cove in the early 1800s, similar to the type owned by Mary Ribey. Beside it is a traditional Eora Naui canoe. Aboriginal women fishing from these vessels were a common sight on the harbor in Ribe's time. In 2022, the Central Bank of Barbados introduced 6 new polymer banknotes. The design is very similar to the previous series, but now banknotes have a new vertical design. The blue-gray BBD $100 banknote features politician Grantley Adams. The reverse side is dedicated to landscapes of Grantley Adams International Airport. The holographic stripe depicts all of the mentioned features. $100 denomination, Barbados Trident, and the International Airport with taking off planes. One of the first things you notice when you get one of Barbados polymer banknotes is that you can see through it, or at least part of it. That clear area near the bottom of the note is actually a security feature. Because polymer is hard to come by for the average criminal, most counterfeiters will print their fake notes on paper, which, of course, isn't see-through. When you look through the clear window, near the bottom of the note, you'll realize that there is an image inside it specifically, an image that matches the one on the back of the note. Tilt the note, and the image catches the light. On higher denominations, the image is actually a hologram, so the Parliament Buildings, $20, Independence Square, $50, and Grantley Adams International Airport, $100, all catch the light and change color. Plus, because the image is embedded in the transparent window, you're actually seeing 2 features at once, which makes checking your money fast and easy. Look at the top right corner of the front of the note, and you'll see a broken trident with an intricate pattern in it. There's a number, the value of the note, hidden in it. To see it, you'll need to hold the note up to the light. So, when you're lifting up your note to look through the transparent window, take a moment to look for the number hidden in the broken trident. For the 2022 banknote series, added raised shapes made up of dots on the backs of the notes. Each denomination has its own shape. The $2 has 2 lines. The $5 has an inverted triangle, the $10 an X, the $20 a circle, the $50 an L, and the $100 a square. These marks were added to help visually impaired Barbadians use their notes independently, but they also double as a security feature. Canadian vertical $10 banknote commemorates Viola Desmond, who was a Canadian civil and women's rights activist and businesswoman convicted and fined for refusing to leave a whites-only area of the Roseland Theatre. The bold security features on the vertical $10 note are easy to check and difficult to counterfeit. An absolutely stunning hologram, that is integrated into a clear window, depicts the domed ceiling of the Library of Parliament. A representation of the Gothic Revival style of architecture, it symbolizes democracy, that is a cornerstone in today's Canada. On both sides of the central hologram, there are the holographic coat of arms of Canada and the symbol of Canada, a maple leaf. Look at the detailed metallic images and symbols in and around the large transparent window. Look at the detailed metallic images and symbols in the large window. Tilt the note to see sharp color changes in the metallic elements. Flip the note to see the library ceiling and maple leaves repeated in the same colors and detail on the other side. Look at the 3 maple leaves above the portrait. The gold to green color shift of the eagle feather from the back of the note can be seen through the smallest leaf. The largest leaf is a clear window. The Costa Rican 10.000 cons of the 2019 series depicts the former president of Costa Rica, Jose Figueres Ferrer. The embedded hologram represents the coat of arms, as well as the portrait of the President Ferrer. The hologram shelters microprinting and nano printing. The part 10 mil changes to BCCR, abbreviation which stands for Banco Central de Costa Rica. The 10,000 cons banknote of Costa Rica issued in 2019 incorporates several advanced security features to prevent counterfeiting and ensure authenticity. Here's a detailed analysis. The banknote is printed on a polymer substrate, which is a durable and long-lasting material that is difficult to counterfeit. Polymer banknotes are resistant to tearing, water damage, and general wear and tear, enhancing their lifespan and security. A transparent window is embedded within the banknote, featuring intricate designs and microtext. This window adds complexity to the note's design and serves as a visible security feature, making it easier for the public to authenticate the banknote. The banknote incorporates color-shifting ink in various elements of the design, such as the denomination numeral and other graphical elements. This ink changes color when viewed from different angles, providing a dynamic and visually striking feature that is difficult to replicate. Microtext is utilized throughout the banknote, including within intricate patterns and designs. These tiny texts are extremely difficult to reproduce accurately, acting as a deterrent to counterfeiters. Intricate guilloche patterns are intricately engraved into the banknote surface, adding layers of complexity to the design. These patterns are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also serve as a security feature due to their intricate nature, making them difficult to replicate with precision. Under ultraviolet, UV, light, additional security features become visible, such as fluorescent elements and UV reactive inks. These features are not easily detectable under normal lighting conditions, adding an extra layer of security for authentication. The East Caribbean dollar is the currency of all 7 full members, and 1 associate member of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The late Queen Elizabeth II appears on the banknotes as she was the head of state of almost all the states and territories using the EC dollar, except for Dominica. The integrated holographic foil stripe creates the effect of motion of XCD $100 denomination and native animals. Let's analyze the security features of the 2019 Eastern Caribbean dollar polymer banknotes issued by the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS. The banknotes are printed on a polymer substrate, which is a durable and resistant material that makes counterfeiting more difficult compared to traditional paper-based banknotes. Polymer banknotes are harder to tear, water-resistant, and have a longer lifespan. Most modern banknotes feature transparent windows that are difficult to replicate. These windows often contain intricate designs and are sometimes integrated with holographic elements to enhance security. The Eastern Caribbean dollar banknotes may have transparent windows with embedded motifs or holograms. A security thread is a thin strip, embedded in the banknote during the manufacturing process. It typically contains microprinting or other security features and can be visible, or embedded within the banknote substrate. When held up to light, the security thread becomes visible and helps authenticate the banknote. The front of each note has raised bumps at the top left-hand corner. The bumps form familiar shapes. If you hold the notes up to the light, you will see the note value hidden in an area of plain colored print. A holographic foil is the $100, $50, and $20. The images move and their colors change when you tilt the notes. The new 20-pound note was designed by De La Rue. It is printed on Safeguard polymer substrate by De La Rue, and CCL Secure with Guardian polymer substrate. The dimensions of the new 20-pound note are 137 mm x 69 mm. The artistic design of the new banknote celebrates Egypt in the modern age, while also paying homage to the foundations of the ancient pharaonic civilization and the Islamic heritage of Egypt. The front of the new note features the Muhammad Ali Mosque. The back of the new note depicts Queen Cleopatra's statue and the Great Pyramids along with the pharaonic military chariot and the ancient Egyptian warrior. Cerise alphagram patch technology, applied over the banknote window, contains a metallized area with a unique metallized design. A mosque, with sophisticated animations and fine demetallization. It is a diffractive optical variable image device, DOVID, that presents continuous and homogeneous pixel-free optical structures with high resolution, bright artwork. Braille dots to help the blind and visually impaired. Blind and visually impaired consumers will be able to identify the new note's denomination thanks to Ada Braille. Tactile dots added at the top left of the front of the note. The note has a face value of 100 Fiji cents, and features the theme of the Chinese dragon, one of the 12 Chinese zodiac signs. It was a collaboration between the bank, De La Rue and China Coin, and highlights both Chinese and Fijian culture. De La Rue designed and printed the note on Safeguard polymer substrate. The main feature is a transparent window surmounted with a wave pattern, and the number 100 depicted in gold with a pseudo-relief effect. The window is populated with Fijian flora and fauna. The fish and coral motif utilize depth and movement effects with the fish moving in opposing directions when the note is tilted east, west. The note also features Spotlight, an interactive feature with counter-rotating pyramid butterfly fish that resolve into sharp focus under a point light, such as a mobile phone. Beneath the spotlight effect is a golden pearl with a Fresnel effect. Microtext beneath the oyster shell reads, "Good luck in the year of the dragon." A pure image design completes the base of the window design. Surrounding the holographic designs, which can be seen on either side of the note, are detailed gravure images of the bank's logo, an iguana and the red-throated lorikeet. The front of the note features a red hibiscus prominently displayed alongside a color-shifting flower printed in an optically variable magnetic ink. The front also features UV-enhanced Gemini effects alongside standard Gemini. The reverse of the note features a stylized dragon, surrounded by white and yellow clouds. Under ultraviolet light, the dragon appears in fluorescent yellow and green. The 2018 Hong Kong government-issued polymer $10 banknote is equipped with advanced security features to combat counterfeiting. Made from durable polymer material, it incorporates dynamic imagery, anti-counterfeiting signatures, special inks, and may feature serial numbers or FID technology for authentication. These features ensure the banknote's integrity, making it highly secure and resistant to replication, thereby safeguarding the economy and bolstering public trust in the currency. Here are some key security features of this banknote. A watermark-like image of the bauhinia flower integrated into the clear window. A watermark-like image of the numeral 10 is visible when viewed with background light. The color of the ribbon on the clear window changes between pink and purple when the note is tilted or examined against light and dark background. When the note is viewed with background light, the patterns on the front and back of the note align perfectly to show a complete picture of a horse. The design motifs on the front side feature the portrait of the first Seri Paduka Baginda Yang di Pertuanagong on the right, and the Kuala Lumpur city skyline with prominent landmarks in the center. The Commonwealth Games Look program, which features the stylized butterfly symbol, and the cold-colored optical variable device, OVD, with the portrait of the first Yang di Pertuanagong in the clear window appear on the left. The logo of Bank Negara Malaysia appears in the other clear window, on the right of the note. The Kuala Lumpur International Airport is featured as the central backdrop. To the right, the background design shows the artist's impression of the multimedia super corridor connecting Kuala Lumpur City to Putrajaya, Cyberjaya and the new Kuala Lumpur International Airport. The back design shows the Stadium Utama Bukit Jalil in the center. The logo of Kuala Lumpur 98XVI Commonwealth Games appears on the note. New security features are incorporated in this M50 polymer banknote. It combines conventional security features commonly found in paper banknote and innovative security features, which are unique to polymer banknotes. These features provide protection against the use of contemporary high-resolution digital color copiers and scanners. The security features of this M50 polymer banknote include the following. Overcoating. The special protective coating of the polymer notes will make the security features in the polymer note stay in a good condition over the entire life of the note. The numbers are positioned in two rectangles, which have not been overcoated, and these can be seen when the note is tilted at an angle. The 2018 Polymer 2000 rupees banknote issued by the Bank of Mauritius features cutting-edge security elements to combat counterfeiting. Crafted from durable polymer material, it incorporates intricate designs, holograms, raised printing, and other sophisticated anti-counterfeiting measures. These features ensure the banknote's authenticity, bolstering trust in the Mauritian currency and fortifying the nation's economy.